this little preset.
What's up, everybody? It is Thursday.
It's Thursday. It's been a week.
It's Thursday. NFL football's back, and you might know that the Dallas Cowboys are playing the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. We got some cool Christmas twist on it. We have our buddy Zack Marker from Tinsel CRM. There he is right there.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
We also have the Contra Footwear, the talk of the huge convention. We have Eli here. What's up, Eli?
What's going on,
Man, and we were going to have David Murrel here, but he is usually fashionably late. So
And technical difficulties
10
every time.
minutes, 15 minutes late. That's a typical Murrel type of entry. But anyway, maybe he's already here. Let's see. Oh, he is here. There he is. What's up, Dave?
Man, talking about you.
Where's your sneak at? I can't believe you're in here, man. What's going on? You were on time.
Oh,
He's in the office. That's why.
Yeah, that's not what happened.
I was driving 100. I got stopped by the police. I hurry up and get here.
Well, you are police. Did you let them know you straight police?
That's kind of what I told him.
Yeah, did you? You say, I'm a former police officer. You can't pull me over. Anyway, so Zach, he has a little bit of a housekeeping issues to take care of. So we'll let him go first. Zach, in the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind, I heard that there's Tinsel CRM that's going to be, someone's going to win it this month. And we're going to be talking about it all month. And this is the introduction. Tell us about Tinsel CRM and what you're doing.
Oh man, so much. But before we start, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I've got some construction going outside my office. Okay, perfect. So that's great. That's not going to bother me then. But yeah, man, Tinsel CRM, the only CRM designed for Christmas light installers, which we kind of tweaked a little bit. Now it's designed for all outdoor lighting. So if you do Christmas lighting, great. But now you can use it all year long with permanent lighting, patio lighting, bistro lighting, whatever kind of lighting you do. Tinsel CRM was made for you. That rhymed. I didn't even mean it.
Yeah.
What was it? The Tinsel CRM is made for the Christmas industry. I thought that was the catch line.
It was, but
it changed.
But now it's made for all lighting, right? So now we can use it all year long.
What?
Instead of having a CRM for Christmas and another CRM for the rest of your world.
Good.
Hey, Dave, are you using Tinsel CRM or are you using some other kind of
But
stuff?
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, please continue.
I'm alone right now.
Yeah, man. So Tinsel keeps track of your clients, projects, invoicing, scheduling, inventory. I mean, it's an all-in-one. Yeah, go Birds, ground guy. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All
So
right.
it's all in one. Everything, top to bottom. You don't need to leave Tinsel to do anything. It has a mock-up tool built right in, so you don't have to worry about paying for another one outside of it. It's all in one. There's no reason not to. And the price.
Let me get it. Let me see. Where's it online or something? Where do I see what it looks like?
Yeah, man. TinselCRM.com.
Is this it right here?
Oh,
What is this? The Kingdom Special.
we got a Kingdom special going on. So if anybody who's watching this right now wants to book a demo, book it through this QR code. And we're going to give you a bunch of free stuff with it as long as you book the demo through this QR code. So obviously, first month free. That's a no-brainer. We got to give away our first month free to anybody that wants to check it out. And then if you do sign up after that demo, white glove onboarding, one-on-one with me or somebody from my team, probably with me. A couple of bonus stuff, right? A couple of bonus things. We got a bonus download, ultimate holiday preseason checklist, everything you should be doing now to prepare for the busy season. We're going to give that away. There you go, Jeff. I see you, buddy. Go Birds. But we're going to give away that bonus download as well if you sign up or at least book a demo through this QR code. And then we got an extra training video. So for anybody that does sign up, we have something in Tinsel that makes your life a hell of a lot easier, and that is proposal templates. And we're giving out this exclusive training
Oh,
video
that's
to
good.
show you how to master that for speed and profit. So you get a whole bunch of free stuff. All you got to do is scan that QR code, book a demo with us, and we're giving it away.
Sweet.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how the hell do you find the time to be white glove onboarding during Christmas season? Aren't you busy?
Very busy, but my office is here. My warehouse is 40 feet that way. My home is 2 blocks that way, right? So I'm constantly cycling between the 3. You can't tell right now, but I'm absolutely soaked. We just got a couple of pallets of lights in that we just unloaded into the shop, and I'm sweating my butt off. But we make it work. There's no sleep for Christmas people.
That's right.
Yeah, I seen that you had some pretty popular videos online that you could make $400,000 in 4 months with Zack Marker.
I didn't make that title, but it is true. We did it. We did it a couple times, but I didn't make that title. But yeah, and I hate the picture that they used for that video. He must have pulled it off an old Facebook picture. And I hate the picture that you used of me to promote this. I have a press kit. All you have to do is ask. I could send over great pictures.
Wow.
Well, first of all, I don't want to hear one word about that, Zach, because if you do a search on Zack Marker's Facebook profile, there is 0 pictures of Zack Marker.
That's bullshit. There's at least one picture of me in a thong, I swear.
All right.
At least.
Well, I'm gonna call your bluff right now, homeboy.
Don't do
I know
it.
We need
Don't
to move
do
on.
it.
I know we need to move on, but I don't see
We're
that.
gonna move
Let me
on.
see.
We're gonna move on.
Moving on.
No, okay. No,
I'll DM you. I'll DM you, buddy.
I want to see the thong. Give me 1 second, because now you got me curious.
I'll put that up there, Ron.
No, I'm not
Lord.
gonna put it up.
So
But this is all you can see, though, right here.
Boom.
Yeah,
What's
you
wrong
have
with that
this-
profile pic.
that is a good picture.
No. I'm saying, what's wrong with it? It's okay, but if you go down through the pictures, there's like no real good pictures of you all the way back for years and years. I was like, man, what's going on with this?
But you
Yeah,
said
man.
there was no picture of him.
There you
No
go.
good one, I said. No good one.
Oh, okay.
That profile pic is gorgeous, just so you know.
Yeah, you're handsome. You're handsome.
The background away for you. All you have to do is drop it in.
I mean,
So yeah, Tinsel CRM. That's what's up with Tinsel CRM. We're gonna get more into it, but you said anyone can just book a demo and you'll show them how to do it. No problem.
Yeah,
Well, I
put
already
the QR
booked the
code
demo.
back up on the screen, and you guys can book a demo. And the demo will be with me personally, or with somebody from my team, but more than likely me personally, because we're still training them people. But yeah, book it. Get all this free stuff with it. I mean, you get over $500 in tools, training, time saving, setup. It says it right there above the QR code. But
So you got the photo rendering. You have the measurement tool. Is that right?
Yeah, man. So we've got a mock-up tool, keeps track of your clients, your proposals, man. You can build a mock-up in like 3 minutes, and then you can build a proposal in like another 2 to 3 minutes. Speed to lead is huge. Somebody calls you, you tell them, okay, I'll call you back in 10 minutes, and you have everything ready. That is huge, right? If you got to tell them, okay, I'll get back to you tomorrow, you're screwed. You lost that client. You're not.
yeah.
Sorry to hear it, but you're not getting them. So we try to make it as quick as possible for you to be able to pump out quotes with mock-ups if you wanted to do that. Just snapping away. Bam. Quick.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Tinsel CRM. It's no longer made for the Christmas industry because he does landscape lighting,
Hey, that's
permanent
great.
lighting,
You
and
gotta
he does
expand.
everything else. So he's making it a year-round type of business model.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
so I'm signed up with you on Tuesday, September 23rd. What can I do to prepare for that?
Show
Or
up
we
with
just
an
gonna-
open mind.
Drink a
Open
six-pack.
mind. Drink a six-pack. I'll have one with you. Show up with an open mind. Show up with questions, man.
And an open wallet. Open wallet, too.
That's the best part, man. It's so
Well,
affordable.
gonna win the
$89
free-
a month. You don't even need
I'm
to
gonna win
crack
Yeah.
the
the
free one,
fully
so
open. What's that, Dave?
He's going to win the free one, but
Yeah,
he's
man.
just asking for a friend, I think.
So what are we
Yeah.
doing? We're giving away. We're
For
giving
people
away a
watching.
free thing. What are we doing? here?
Yeah, you tell me, buddy. That's why we got you on here. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. What are we doing here? You're giving away to one lucky person on the Mastermind. What is it? A year membership? A lifetime membership? What are we doing?
I think
How
you
about
should
we
do
do
the
this?
lifetime.
How about we do this? Out of all the people that sign up through this QR code to get a demo with me, we'll give it a month, right? So October 4th, everybody that signed up for that demo, we'll pick a name out of a hat. Everybody that shows up to that demo, you got to show up.
Yes.
Everybody that signs up for a demo and shows up, we'll put all your names in a hat, or however you want to pick, Ron. I'll get you all the names. And then we'll pick one out, and we'll give somebody a 1-year membership, which is $828 right out.
Yeah.
Dude, you seen the Jobber one that I posted the other day about what was it, $2,800 a year?
Mhm.
$2,800 a year. You don't pay for it because you post it on your Facebook group and let other people get your referrals. I get it. Tinsel does the same thing, right? So if you want so if you want to sign up for Tinsel and share your link, when whoever signs up, they're going to get a free month as well. You're going to get a free month. Everybody gets free months.
So you just need 12. You just need 12 friends, and you guys could just keep sharing it to each other.
Boom! I'm literally just giving money away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of giving money away,
my poor wife is pregnant. We're not going to have enough money for formula, but I'll give it all away for you, man.
Dog, you got like a baby making factory, dude. You're like on your 5th kid, 6th kid, or what?
My second
kid.
September 29th.
Every time I see you, like you have a baby on the way.
Yeah.
He well documented the first pregnancy, so we all got to follow along.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's get to Eli, dude. Eli, I seen JC Chanowski had this picture at the Huge convention, and he was at your booth, man. How'd the Contra Footwear do at the Huge?
Man, it was great. We had so many people there we got to meet and catch up with, and it was really our first full public release. So we've been building this thing for a couple years now, rolling out our athletic workwear brand. With our main focus right now is for anyone who's climbing around on roofs. So all our Christmas light installers, your solar folks, your pressure washers, your roofers, and it was great to get to share the product, get some feedback, and we're excited. We're in production right now. We've got our first wave of shoes arriving this fall, so we're 75% sold out on that. So
that's awesome.
If you're looking for a lightweight alternative to enhance that traction up on the roof, we've got a solution, and we've got a really cool product roadmap ahead, taking care of our landscapers, pressure washers. Really looking to offer solutions that are modular and really adaptive. So we're excited. We think we've got a great product. I don't know if you guys have seen it here. Here's our flagship model. So it's an athletic shoe, but it's designed with a ton of intent in mind. So everything we did has a purpose behind it. We've got a molded heel cup, which keeps that shoe on your foot when you're climbing up and down the roof. It also allows you to kind of slip in and slip out, so you don't need to relace every time as well, because we know that's a kind of a pain, right? Especially if you're wearing some different shoes on the ground. We built that. We've got a huge surface area footbed here, so you've got such a great opportunity for traction on any different surfaces. We've got our roofing pads, which are perfect for your shingle roof, felt, all that kind of stuff, and then we've got our diamond traction pad, which works awesome on metal roofs, and so. That combined with a couple other different options really gives you a good all-around workwear shoe. So, we're super excited. Like I said, we're about 3/4 of the way sold out already for this initial batch. And so we've got more colors coming. We've got waterproof options coming. Get on board and get a pair before they – I think we're going to be sold out before they even get here. So,
no.
That's awesome.
It's a good problem to have, but I tell people, don't miss the boat. So, but we've got a pair reserved for one of your folks that in this month's giveaway, right? So,
but we got to figure out who's going to win and what size they are quick.
So, Eli, I'll take a size 9. You can give me the free pair. I'll give you a free pencil.
Hey, don't be barring on here.
Put that size 13 to the side.
Yes, right. Yeah,
they only get up to a 12.
I know. That's my biggest fear is you oversell and then oh man, I'd have a so.
So Eli, what's the price point on those things?
So it just depends on the pad combo, and we've got an early access sale right now. So anywhere from like $150 to a little over $200 if you get the 3-in-1 pack, which gives you 3 shoes for the price of 1. So, it's I think you can't put a price like here's my little you just can't put a price on safety and we want to give folks like a lightweight, breathable option, something that looks good, feels good, that you can wear every day too. So, I'll wear it to the gym, run around. It's a great platform. We've had a lot of good testing over the last year and a half, and so we're really excited to get this out to market.
Yeah, here's this is the video from what is this from? The Huge, right?
Yeah, gosh, just a couple weeks ago.
It's super light.
Man, I wish I seen you guys at the Huge. I had my booth in the corner. I would have stopped by if I knew you.
Yeah, the Velcro badge that's on the back right here. You and I were talking, I don't know, about a month or two ago. that you could actually embroider like your company name or something like that, possibly? Is that still something that you're considering?
Yeah, so we built the capability in. So I'm an old military guy, and like, you know, you got your Murrel tab patches and unit patches and things like that. So we wanted to kind of add that little flair and a little bit of customizability to the brand too. So right now we can do it for like, you know, high quantity orders, but we're getting a print capability in house where we can, you know, shoot those out custom. So it's a great way to just up brand some of your footwear. You know, a lot of guys are, which you should, you know, you should have your brand well represented while you're out there. So it's just another way to move in that direction. And we got some wild colorways. I won't spoil it, but we've got some pretty wild colorways coming, limited release for the spring. And we'll have a Christmas version next year that
the Christmas version.
Yeah, so we're excited about that.
That sounds good.
Wow. Free 99. He just said it. I don't know. Did you say
I
that?
didn't hear anything like
I didn't hear nothing about free.
Nice try, Pablo.
It's really
No, I'm sorry.
Hobby if
It's
that's the case, but we
Yeah.
are giving away a pair this month. So, you know, make sure that you follow the Mastermind here along and find your way to that leaderboard, right?
That is the free shoes. That's what you're going. An interesting story about Laura. Tell them about roof and safety, Laura. Laura, she will not let me on the roof unless I have the sticky shorts and I have the cougar paws and I got the gloves and I got the, you know,
Mine's not a good story to hear.
anything and everything. And I'll just
But
share
yeah,
with
he
you.
has to get on there.
When I met Laura, there was a roofing accident. She lost her father from roofing safety when he fell off a roof.
3 stories.
And it was a very sad story. So Laura, she's all about roofing safety. She doesn't want anyone to get on a roof unless they got like the helmet and the hard hat, but not really, but I mean, literally the roofing shoes. So when she sees stuff
Shoes,
like that,
pants, strap on.
we have our prodigal son that's coming back. He'll be here tomorrow and he's working with us. And he's like, he is not getting on the roof unless he has this, and this. So when she seen those Contra Footwear, she was like, I need a couple pairs, but I don't
size
think
12. Perfect.
I don't think they make them bigger than 13 because your boy
We're getting
Ron wears
there.
a
We'll have
15.
We'll have 14s this spring. I don't know on 15s. We'll work that way, but we will have 14s this spring for some of the big-footed fellas out there. So that's exciting.
The well-endowed foot, if you know what I mean.
No, and thankfully, my roofing fall was, you know, about as good as it gets. So
you fell off?
I fell off a roof. So my background is in the Christmas light installation world. We started in 2011 and probably 2012 or 2013 season. I had a fall from a second story, but I rolled into like the most beautiful set of bushes. So, it couldn't have been better. So bad lesson learned, but it could have been a lot worse. So I'm grateful for that. But it shows you just how fast. I mean, you know, I feel like a monkey up on the roof there, but all it takes is just a little patch of ice or just, you know, loose shingle or something like that. So, you know, it's kind of the same thing. If you know, for those of you who conceal carry and exercise your rights there, right? If it's not comfortable and something you're going to wear on your body every day, it's going to stay at home. And so it's the same thing. We want to design something that's super comfortable, super lightweight, that it's a shoe you want to wear every day anyways. So we want to make it really easy to have no excuse to not be wearing something on the roof that's going to give you extra traction.
Hey, so how long can you expect like those pads to last? Like a full season? Maybe?
Yeah, you know, everything's so user dependent, right? It so depends on the user. I'd say for like the standard shingle tabs for guys that are out there working, you know, day in and day out, and it depends on how well they take care of them too. You know,
and David, how much you weigh too.
Wow.
Look at you. How much you weigh has something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're still bound by physics in some capacity, right? So, but
brutal tonight.
you know, two pairs of pads or so a season is usually what I see most people, just from the data we have. At least we don't have our own sales data, but we're kind of going off of, you know, some industry data that we have. So again, it's like, you know, people will spend crazy amounts of money on all these frivolous things and then skimp out on things like safety or you know, things that should be non-negotiable. So
Eli, we do have a question from Chris Berkner. He wants to know if the shoes are bleach proof for the guys who do pressure washing. Yeah,
so we've got we've been testing that with some SH mixes. So far, so good, and all our materials should be bleach compliant. So so that's that we haven't had any sort of fade or issues so far, and it's all synthetic uppers. So they should be, but I got to caveat that we got to finish our testing there. But everything's designed to be. We know our washers that's a big deal. So.
So Eli, I got to hear about this. So you've been doing the Christmas lights since 2011. Well, where is this at?
So I'm no longer in the installation game. I started in 2011 in college with a guy out in Colorado, and he's got a great business there. And I went in they're a Brilliant Christmas Lights. So they're a regional company out there. They've got a market all the way from northern Colorado all the way down to Colorado Springs. So they cover all over the Front Range. And and those are kind of the early days of Christmas lights, especially in like the Middle America market. I mean, you had California was kind of big at the time still, some of the coastal markets, but like it was just an unheard of service at the time. And all incandescent bulbs. Like our first year, I remember we didn't even have custom cut strings. We were slinging like Home Depot 25 packs of popping bulbs left and right. People don't. These new installers that come online today, they hear about like SPT2 cord, which you don't really in most instances need anymore. But back then, it could be the difference between running a few more lights on that strand, assuming you got a 20 amp break. So you're splitting power and break it. I call it like the Wild West. So it was a good day in lights, and then ended up.
Yeah, it was a dangerous day in lights, actually.
Yeah, it was good. I've been out of the install side about 2 years now. We sold our company a couple years ago, and just totally wanted to get into we saw an opportunity here. And so I think, going forward, we hope to really delve into this whole athletic workwear market and offer some things, for folks other than, super heavy, clunky boots, and make sure that there's other options out there.
Super heavy, clunky boots.
That's awesome.
All right. So realistically, if I'm a business owner, which I am, and I want to buy some shoes, or I'm just a personal, installer or whatever, I just want to buy those shoes. Is it too late to get them? Or if you put your order in now, can you get them this season, or what's the deal with that?
Yeah, if you go to shop.contrafootwear.com, we've got our pre-sale still going right now. And if it's on there and available, you grab a pair, and our inventory is up to date. So if whatever it'll let you buy is in stock, and it'll claim that pair for you and put your name on it. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till shortly after New Year. So the only bummer is we have delivery a little after Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, around Halloween. So I know most guys we're out installing in October. So we'll miss a couple weeks of the Christmas light season on the front end. But if it's something that you're looking to get, we're down to a couple hundred pairs now. So
Eli, I got a question for you, my friend.
Yeah. So
I'm a 9 in some sizes. I'm a 9.5 in some other shoes. How do they fit? Are they tight? Are they a little bit bigger? How do they compare to most sizes?
Yeah, that's a super good question, and it helps us with returns if we can get it right off the bat. So they are true to size, but most people, here's what I've learned: most people don't really know their shoe size, mainly because they make most shoes too narrow. So we've got a wide toe box. The length is correct, but if you're on the cusp, go a half size down, and you'll still have plenty of room. So that's what I tell people. It's true to size, but again, the shoe industry hasn't done anybody favors for years. So. Or you can go out to one of your local shoe stores and use a Brannick device, those metal measuring tools, and actually get an idea of what your shoe size is. So true to size or size half down, just because you do have a nice wide toe box. So you're not going to have any crowding up there.
All right. I'm literally ordering myself right now.
Yeah. Chris is asking how much are they? And from our conversation, they're actually less expensive than the competitor, correct?
Yeah, so we've got different options. Again, if you want to get all three of our soles, the roofing pad, the lightweight EVA, and we've got actually some manufacturing equipment showing up in my door that we were talking about. So I will have to bounce here in a minute. But hey, you've got options, and then all of our new pads that are coming out are going to be compatible with this model. This will be our Gen 1 outsole. So if you get new color, like let's say you get a pair now, and then in the spring you want especially the pressure washing guys, we've got some pretty wild color options, and we want to make sure that we've got some super cool. I think. I won't spoil it. We'll have to do a release there, but we've got some cool colors that are
can't wait.
are super wild. So yeah, and follow our Facebook page. We'll be in a lot of the roofing supply houses next year. We've got some. We've got a pretty cool roadmap ahead. So follow along and get yourself a pair before they're gone.
Yeah, it sounded like you want to give us some private some exclusive information.
I
He's
know. I
holding back.
almost
He almost
died
slipped.
up there. Well, yeah.
Yeah, man. I literally just placed my order.
I love it.
You did?
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
I won't have to cancel Christmas for my kids this year. Thank you, Zach.
Who is that guy right there climbing the roof?
So this is Raymond Little. He's been in the roofing space for a number of years, and he's one of our product partners. He's been testing our product, helping get it out to market there. And so he was at Win the Storm. He was one of their keynote speakers here in Dallas a couple of weeks ago. And so, really helping us grow on the roofing side.
Sweet.
So this is the Facebook page right here, Contra Footwear. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you. I know that you said you only have some limited time.
I'm signing off, guys. I'll be back on in a little bit, though. But we've got some new equipment for all the stuff that we're making here in America. So we're going to go try to get that in the shop today.
Cool, man. Awesome. We'll see you then, my friend. Thanks. All right. Eli Demmer. All right. So anyway, then we have Mr. David Murrel. David Murrel. You get your stuff muted, big guy?
Yes.
Yes.
There he is. Yeah. So David Murrel, he is in the Christmas light training space right now, and there may or may not be a huge training class that's happening tomorrow that no one's heard of.
I know. We really haven't done a lot of, I guess, blasting it, but you know, I've talked to a lot of people on the phone.
I know. I don't know how you have 30, 40 people show up with no website, no.
He does it old school.
Just old school text messaging,
right.
calling, and connecting with people like that, dude. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I got a pretty good following, man. You know, most people can have, 50,000 people follow them, and only, 200 people stay actually up to date with what they're doing. But I seem like a lot of the people that do follow me and, or spy on me, they actually
hate on you.
Do a little, either hating or participating, one of the two. But,
What's up, Johnny?
Not everybody can be run,
Yeah, no kidding, right? Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, that's a good thing. There only needs to be one of me. That's it. We're maxed out. We're maxed out.
Yeah, we actually got a couple pretty cool guest speakers coming tomorrow. You want to tell them about who you are? Man,
tell me about this training, bro. Because I got Zach has his finger on the credit card, and he's sitting there trying to buy shoes.
Like, what can I say?
Everybody's like sitting here waiting. Like, tell me about this training and why I need to be there. Let's go.
I mean, it's kind of for everybody at all stages, but we mainly try to focus on new people coming into the industry. I mean, you were there last year. We kind of break it down like, to your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Like, this is a C9 bulb, this is a O clip, this is a shingle tab. We try to make sure they understand all the products that they're going to use and need. We touch a little bit on, crew management. That's one thing I spoke about at one of the events you had as well. Doesn't apply to everybody because some people are going to be out there doing it themselves the first year. But I'm just drawing a bunch of blanks. But no, I guess everything, in between.
Am I doing most of the speaking tomorrow?
That's what I text you that this morning. I said, hey,
I know. I thought you were just joking.
Talking, and
I just thought you were joking.
I just sit back. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, just pretty much everything in between. We troubleshooting is another big thing for me. Guys get out there and the lights ain't working, and they're just like, "Oh, it's not working."
Why are they not working? You're like, I don't know. It's just circuit breaker,
power,
right?
Is the outlet working? It could just be a flip of the switch inside the house. So it's a lot of things that the new guys don't necessarily think about that we kind of go over and like, hey, look, you know what? This could save you from looking like a dummy to your customer. And we just kind of touch a little bit on everything, everything.
Yeah. Anyone who's in the Christmas business knows when they forecast rain, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
And then you're just waiting for the phone call to say, hey, man, my lights ain't working. You're like, oh, my God. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Zach, you don't have that problem in Philly, though, right?
We have snow.
Because y'all got the Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl champions, so you ain't got to worry about that kind of stuff.
Like I said, go Birds. We got snow. We got ice. Our takedown season last year was brutal.
Like April, May.
Usually we're done by like the first week of February. We were pushing through through the end of
Pull up that
February.
Zack Marker video.
I think we.
Hey, aren't y'all going to be whooping the Cowboys today?
Oh gosh, if that's a no-brainer.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I mean, they gave away Micah Parsons. I think they're just looking for a number 1 draft pick next year.
Yeah, they already gave up this year.
I live a few, about a mile away from the Lincoln Financial Field. So all my friends, and like I told you, we were loading in and out pallets right outside the shop, and my shop's in my neighborhood. So everybody's driving by and they're, got the green flags on the hoods of the cars and they're screaming "Go Birds" and they're honking, and the party already started, man. I'm stuck in this dingy ass warehouse. It looks cool, but I'm stuck in this dingy ass warehouse, working my
while everyone's having fun, about to beat up on the Cowboy fans and throw beer bottles at them and get some viral YouTube and TikTok videos, being the most obnoxious fans in the NFL, I would say. No.
Yeah, man.
Am I right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually Washington Commanders, or I would say Redskins. For some reason, it's Commanders now, but that's the fan I am. And we were going to go to the playoff game, right, Laura?
Yeah.
And only because how hostile it is, I decided against it. That I didn't want to subject Laura through that, because
I can handle it.
I might kill somebody, talking smack like. No, I'm joking.
That's my background for you.
You sound like this other guy I know, Ron.
Yeah, you got to put an Eagles jersey on and just root for the Commanders when no one's looking.
Nah, hard pass. Thanks for the offer, though.
I mean, I did it in the Steelers, so
Hard pass.
I can handle it. I can handle anything.
Yeah, we did go to Pittsburgh. We went to Ben Roethlisberger's last game.
We sat in the Steelers section when they played the Texans.
Oh, we went to the Houston Texans.
Sat right
game,
in the middle of Steelers
All right, so
Nation.
Zach, what do we have tonight? It's the point spread's up. It's -7 for the Eagles. You got the Eagles -7?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I was thinking that's a for sure bet.
I'll tell you what. I'll take the Birds -7. You take the Cowboys plus the 7. Whoever wins pays for this free tinsel for the year that we're giving away.
That's gambling. That's against my religion, right, Dave?
You brought it up, my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about sports betting. I got all the Vegas odds here. When you live in Texas, it's against the law to gamble on sports.
Well, boo you.
So there's I don't do anything against the law on podcasts.
Just on the podcast.
That's what I said.
We don't.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we
that team.
Not when you're in Texas. That's against the law. All right. So what's going on with these videos, man? You got all these videos and you're kicking ass, taking names, Zach. And since the last time we've talked, it's been nothing but more and more videos and stuff like that. Tell me about that. Did you pull it up, Laura?
What videos are we talking about? You lost me.
I got
what videos? I'm talking about all the. Come on now. I posted them on the Mastermind.
Give me a second. I can find what I
thought Laura was pulling them up.
I do. I just have to find it in a little. I have too many windows open.
so many videos going on in my life. I don't.
No, you had like the professional company doing them. You did one like 6 years ago.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good video.
Cool stuff. Yeah. So that's for the. That's for the install business.
John says.
I thought you were talking about tinsel videos. We shot a couple cool ones at. We got a couple cool videos at the huge convention. I'm going to actually pull a tinsel video up that I think is.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's good because I can't seem to find this one that I have open.
If I play it, will it?
You throw it up there. Throw it up there, and I'll put it up there. Right now, you're sharing this.
Yeah. Hold on. Video file. Let's see what I can find. Hold on.
Yeah.
And watch your time.
Special.
Huh? Zach's time's almost up.
Yeah, Zach's time's almost up. That's why we're trying to get him in there.
Yeah, kicking me out. That's all right.
No, you can stay as long as you want. We just don't want you to be late.
Yeah, he's got some scheduling conflicts.
You guys know my buddy Woody Will? Great guy. I just posted it up there. I don't know if it'll work.
12% close rate to a 46% close rate just using Tinsel, and it's automatic built out of 1 year, 3 year, 5 year plans. So I took my quote time from 45 minutes to 10 to 15 minutes, took my close rate from 12%.
Hold up, is this guy paid? You paying this guy to say this stuff?
Oh no, funny story. This is a true story. I was talking to a couple of users or a couple of people that were like, interested in Tinsel. And earlier in the day, Woody is a real user. And I said, hey, listen, when you stop by the booth, I want to mic you up and just get a testimonial. And so I was talking to these people, and he popped out from behind the corner and like stole the conversation, was telling these people how awesome it is, which is great. And he wasn't lying about anything that he said. But it was funny because when he started talking, I was like, where the hell did he come from? And then he started talking, and then I was like, wait a sec, stop talking. And I grabbed the mic, and you see the mic clicked on his lanyard. I mic'd him up. I said, start over. And we started recording. But
That's
no,
awesome.
he wasn't, didn't ask him to say any of this stuff. Everything he's saying is 100% true.
How does he know this 12% to 46%? Is this because it has like some kind of analytics, or you can see the?
No, because so listen to what he says. If you listen to what he says, I'll tell you.
To 46%. I really can't say enough about Tinsel. There's really no other CRM that does that, especially for the price that he charges.
It's $89 a month if you go month to month. If you pay for the whole year, it's actually $69 a month. So you get a huge savings there.
What I like about it is if they decide to do the credit card payment.
Dude, he's almost like pushing you out the damn booth.
Yeah, I stepped out of the camera. And
He's like, first of all, don't ask the guy who owns it and manages it and created it. Don't ask him. Listen to what I got to
the
say.
Consumer. That's a perfect interview.
Yeah, dude.
I love it when our users.
It's going to charge them.
That's awesome.
The processing fee.
I don't do it in my window cleaning company, but
I don't do it in my pressure washing company, but I do it in my Christmas lights.
I'm like, oh, I should do that because we're getting way more credit cards.
Yeah, so I got another video here. Hold on, it's the same.
I tell you what, there's
model.
another person that uses the Tinsel CRM is Holodynamics. On their whole installation business, they use Tinsel CRM.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Now, who else do you have? Some big celebs that use it.
Oh, man, I don't know if I can share that sensitive.
That's sensitive data.
I mean, there's a lot of how many people you got
confidential.
into? You got a lot of people using it, right?
We have a couple hundred different companies across the country using Tinsel, and yeah, man. I mean, looking at my board behind me, we're above 200 companies right now, and it's constantly growing by 10 or 20 a week.
Awesome.
And you're at like every freaking trade show, all the big ones, right?
Yeah, well, half the reason is just because I like seeing everybody's pretty face and buying beers, but
Well, that's the reason why I go. But you have another video up there?
It's just another Woody thing, I
Oh,
chopped that video up a little different. But
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I can open it, but I can't get it on the share screen. That I'm having.
You say
I'm having,
share this tab instead.
I did. So if I go here,
What are you looking for?
At the top.
it's the one where you have all the lights dripping off of the front of the building.
Dude, I posted one on the Mastermind
is like-
page. It is not this complicated. Let me get it here.
Yeah, we've got a really good one we shot a couple years ago. I don't know where that went so
The
much.
$400,000
It's
one.
the one that I'm.
Who's
that's the
that?
one.
Who's that guy that does the videos? Is that guy does the video for you and you pay him? He does the podcast and chops it up real nice, or how's that work?
No, we paid a pretty penny. Here it is. Let me drop it in here. See if I can. Let me see if I can get it up here. Hold on. Yeah, we played.
They make bills for that, dog.
Yeah, we paid a pretty penny for. Where the hell's it at?
I don't know.
Ladders case study. There it is. Bam. I think it's the one you're talking about. Yeah, we paid.
Oh yeah.
We
Mhm.
paid a pretty penny for somebody to come out and shoot this, and then I just chopped it up as we need to.
Look at this, David.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched this video.
Many of them. We have installed over 100,000 lights. We started installing back in September, and we finished putting them up November 16th. We started Elves and Ladders as a side hustle. I had a regular full-time job. I got laid off due to COVID, and my wife says to me, what are you going to do? You got to get another job. And I kind of looked at her and said, I don't think I do. I think I have what I'm looking for right here. Our first Christmas season was 2018. We started Elves and Ladders kind of just going with residential, but then we started to venture out a little bit into the commercial world. We work with all different kinds of small businesses, restaurants, bars, gyms, doctors and lawyers' offices. We're doing all these crazy different projects where our clients are kind of pushing us to do more and more unique things because it's becoming almost like a competition.
We started working with Elves and Ladders due to the immense amount of competition that was on the street and seeing how great of a job they did at other restaurants and bars specifically. They really helped light up the
David, you see how sharp this video is? Like it's like a
good.
freaking like a real commercial, right?
Man, I'm amazed, man.
I mean, and another thing is they don't have like the houses in Texas. This is like in where we are.
Yeah.
This is like a downtown thing, but somehow he figured out how to put 1 million lights on one building.
Freaking awesome.
That's what I'm saying. I'm impressed.
Oh yeah,
Called Zach.
Yeah, that's
and
my
he
favorite.
gave us
Love
a
it.
proposal and say, "Hey, here's what we could do."
And we did
I said,
inside there too.
That's great and all, but can you do this? Floor to ceiling lights, buildings just totally covered in lights. He's like,
do
"I
a
think
cool
I can do
projection
that."
show there. You can see a little
And
bit
lo
of
and behold, he did it. This year's we added something new. We added the projection.
each person that comes to us, whether it's a building owner, a restaurant, or a bar, or even residential, we kind of have a free consultation where we kind of discuss all the different options, your budget, your plan, what your vision is, and then how we can make your vision come to life. We have a couple different major options here. Our Griswold, which
So those are the RGB WW, the holodynamics mini lights, right?
negative.
Okay.
Most of this stuff is just static, right? So what you see in
Yeah.
front of you here is just green, blue, and red minis. We do have a couple of those what we call motion sets, but a lot of them come from Holodynamics, from Holiday Bright Lights originally. So
Okay.
the champagne set.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
The Rockefeller, which is a multi with that strobe in it. The Grinch, which is a red, green, white with that strobe in it as well. So all those sets with them strobes, we call them motion sets.
You bought them like that.
Yeah, we buy most of them.
Oh,
So
I
we do have a couple of the RGB, the Holodynamics RGB. In fact, we have one being built right now in our shop because we pre-build all this shit.
Really?
Yeah. So we got one being built right now in our shop, and I won't tell you the secret. But we got one Holodynamics RGB getting built in our shop right now. That's going to go up actually inside of this restaurant that's on the screen. It's going to go in on the ceiling.
Because it looks like at the bottom here, you have like a bar that goes across the bottom, and then maybe you also have one at the top. That's how you pre-build them.
Pretty much.
And then you just hang them up, and then the weight of the bottom one kind of holds them down.
Yeah. So the secret here, and I guess I said I wouldn't, but I will. The secret here is exactly what you said. It's all PVC, and we make these things so that one person can install it. So this entire building that you see in front of you can be installed by one person on one lift in about 6 to 8 hours, which drastically cuts down, and it's probably won't even take that long, but drastically cuts down on labor. Whereas, if you're going to do it the usual way where you're actually going up and down on that building,
Mm-hmm.
3 guys, and it's still going to take you 8 hours. So we just cut your labor force in a third.
All right.
But you do got to prep it ahead of time. So you got to build that strand. So that does add some labor. But, this is why we locked them into multi-year contracts using Tinsel CRM, shameless plug. But that's why you lock
Perfect.
multi-year contracts. You build it once, you install it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times until those lights go bad. And then you just swap out the lights and rebuild that strand, or rebuild that we call them curtains.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
love
definitely
it.
a curtain. Yeah, it looks great, man. And so you're in Philadelphia area, and you just did the streets, because I've seen the streets like further down the video. I think it shows like where the lights are going between streets.
Yeah,
So
you
you-
actually breeze through one of the twinkly curtains that we did too. We did one of the buildings in that right there, that setting right there. If you hit play on that, that might show some video going on. So we basically take the twinkly
Yeah.
curtain package and
Where
that
we'll kind of
outline your whole building. We do wreaths on poles, Christmas trees. For indoor, we could do something similar to a Griswold.
I'm a full believer in letting experts do what they do best, and that's exactly what Elves and Ladders did for us. I said, I want Christmas lights. They said, here are 3 ideas. We then fine-tuned the idea, the concept, the project, and went from there, and they just ran with it, and it's been one of the best decisions we've made.
If you're interested in getting involved and doing something for your restaurant or your business, the time to start thinking about that is March, April, May. It takes us quite a while to fabricate what you see out
March, April, or
That's
May
right.
if you want to make a decision.
here. It takes us quite a while to install it as well. What's really cool about what we do is it's not just about growing our business. We're kind of helping other businesses grow their business around the holiday season by doing something as simple as just adding lights.
All right, so you're walking down the streets, and then are people
Shot right there. That's a great looking shot.
Yeah.
are people recognizing you and saying, you're like, hey, I'm the one that decorated this whole entire block, and from
On-
one side of the streets, I
On,
mean,
on that street, everybody recognizes us. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, half this street is no parking, and we get 0 tickets because the parking authority doesn't bother us because they know what we do up there.
when you go into the bar, do you still have to pay for a beer, or they're like, no, this is Zack Marker, everyone. He doesn't pay for anything.
We get a free lunch or 2 every once in a while, but I mean, we're there for like 6 weeks doing this whole block. And again, it's mostly one guy, one lift.
6 weeks.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting and we actually start on Monday doing this stuff coming up. So
You were going to say you start in September, and like, oh shit, this is September.
Yeah.
I start on Monday.
yeah, I think actually this year that we shot this video was probably when I had my daughter. My daughter just turned 2 last week, but I think this year my daughter was born on August 30th. We started hanging lights that year, August 26th, just so I can have time to get out there, get my guys set up, and get them into it before I took my my very, very, very short paternity leave of like
Your paternity
Like an
leave.
hour.
That's a thing, man. That's a thing.
Yeah, man.
Like an hour. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So just to run full circle on that story, you said that your wife said, "Hey, man, Zach, you cannot do this full time. You need to find yourself another job." And you set her straight and said, "No, I don't think I do." Is that how that happened, or did I mishear that?
A little less sass, a little less spice on that. But
a little lowered eyebrows.
so here's what actually happened. She said, I got laid off during COVID, and at that time I was doing this on the side. We didn't have this cool big street and all that stuff. We did a couple houses. I think that year prior I might have done like 30 grand. And I lost my job, and she goes, "Well, what are you going to do? You got to get another job." And I said, "Well, I think I could just be an elf." And she, of course, just like everybody that you've ever told when you were first starting that you want to do Christmas lights for a living, they all laughed in your face like you're out of your mind, right? So I made a deal with her. I said, "Well, I don't know how much we're going to make, but I guarantee I sell $100,000 in Christmas lights if you let me focus on it full time." And she said, "You're on. And if you don't, you go back to the real world and you get a job." And that year, we did 97.5. So I didn't quite make the 100, but she never brought it up again, and let me live out my life as an elf.
So this is like when
That's
you
awesome.
have a newborn baby that is like
This was
just
before
days
the baby.
old.
This was before the baby. This was
Wow.
my daughter was born in 2023. 2023.
Yeah, it's just 2
Oh,
years.
so you've been doing it since 18. I see.
Yeah. But this conversation happened in 2020 when I got laid off during COVID. So I did start in 2018, but like I said, it was a side hustle in 18 and 19, and then 2020 is when we hunkered down and put my pointy boots on with the bells and.
You did that? You had the fake ears and everything on too?
No.
Just on his
Yeah.
shirt.
Man, I appreciate you coming on to the podcast, man. And Tinsel CRM, there's even people saying they're on their second season with Tinsel.
Boom.
And Chris is like, I'm in Jersey. There's been 3 or 4 people I've seen that's been on this podcast so far that are from the North Jersey area. And Chris was asking me about, I wonder how the market is in the Philadelphia or Jersey area. And I've told a couple people, I stopped saying it, but I've told a couple people the most successful people in the industry that I've ever met is in Jersey. Not to mention the guy's name, but probably the most successful person that I know in the Christmas light installation business. What's up,
Man,
Jeff?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeff had a make, bro. I mean, the most successful person in the Christmas light industry, period, is Jeff Edemick, in my opinion. And he's in Jersey. So when people say, is the Jersey good for Christmas lights? I'm like,
Jeff's got a Tinsel subscription.
he does. He does Tinsel also. Yeah, you got them all locked in, right?
I don't know if he uses it, but he pays for it.
You know what? Who knows with him, man?
I bet Kathy
He
uses
might have
it.
forgot to cancel the subscription or something.
Yeah, I think Kathy uses it more.
Yeah, Kathy. Yeah, I think
The
it was
boss.
her daughter's birthday today or
Yeah.
something. like
The
that,
boss
yeah.
uses it.
But yeah, that's all I got, man. You got a little bit extra time to hang out or something, or you're good?
A few minutes. I got a few
All
minutes.
right.
Hey,
Well, I
so
got-
do you have the monthly memberships or is it annually? What? How do you do it?
Come on, man. Pay attention. We talked about this. No, I'm
I
just
mean,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
For the
let's
people
go
that just
over it again.
For the people that just came on.
Yeah, man. It's $89 a month if you want to go month to month, or it's $69 a month if you pay for the whole year. And if you do go month to month and you want to turn it off in the off season, if you're not doing all the other lighting, you can do that. There is a we call it the off season subscription, $29 a month. You lose access to Tinsel while you're on that, but when you come back, all your data is there. It's all ready to go. We find that most people just pay the annual because it works out cheaper than using it for 6 months and then paying the off season for 6 months or whatever the numbers work out to be. So
You should be putting those
Well, the
estimates
freaking
out
jobber's
in
$400 and
March,
some dollars a
April,
month.
May.
yeah, Jobber is $400 something a month, Ron. So you're
Yeah,
2
Ron,
months of Jobber, you get a whole year of
Jobber.
Tinsel.
What's that?
Why are you still using Jobber?
Well, because I don't realize how much it cost. I don't.
He did
If you have to
last
look at the
couple
price, you
days
can't
ago.
afford it, David. Speaking of which, I do need to introduce this person that would love to speak to David
Notice the
about his recent
Notice the subject
decisions.
All right.
And this confrontation is brought to you by. No, we got a friend from the Christmas Light Academy. This is Mr. Michael Carey. What's up, Doc?
What's going on, everyone?
Man, did you get fired or you quit?
Are you
or
at
what
the
happened?
bar?
No, he's at work. He said, "Look, I'm gonna take." He's in the bathroom right at work.
Yeah, I almost did
You did?
that, but I can't do that.
Did you tell
No,
him you
I'm
had some
I'm
appointment
off.
and left? Oh yeah.
No, I'm off. I just made a pit stop, so hopefully the
He was at
traffic
the
behind me
bar.
is not too bad.
No, I don't hear no traffic. Yeah, Zach's got construction. You got traffic. Everybody's got something going on today.
So
All
wait,
good.
wait a second.
Yeah,
This guy's from the Christmas Light Academy.
this guy is
The
the Christmas Light Academy.
That's awesome. So I found a video, and I didn't know that you guys did this, but I found a video on YouTube. Let's Talk Christmas Lights number 14, Tinsel CRM overview on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
By the
Where's
Christmas
that?
Lights Academy. You guys did like a preview of Tinsel CRM on there. We didn't know anything about it. I just came across this recently. It's like a 22-minute overview. So it sounds like it's all AI, which is really cool.
Yeah, it is actually. It's Google Notebook LM, and it was pretty cool when that first dropped. Is when we started making some videos with it, and it was pretty intense to listen to what AI has to say about other people's stuff from a AI perspective. So that's why I made it, and it was really just to drop some resources on CRMs in the industry. So.
Very cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, Ron, I'm sharing my screen if you want to pull it up real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's,
Let's see which one of your. Oh yeah, you got 5 screens being shared. Go ahead, I got you.
Yeah, man, I'm on the short screen now.
It's like,
But, let's
hey Ron,
talk
chop, let's go.
14. Yeah, I mean, you want to run a show? Or you want to run a show?
Let's go. Yeah.
I found this, the other day, and I'm like, man, somebody did a Tinsel CRM overview, and
Play it, dog. Let's hear it.
I mean, it's 22 minutes long.
Get to the part where you
Yeah.
talk about the Christmas Light Academy, right? Right, Mike?
No, I'm here for the show, baby.
Yeah. Let me get to the part where Zach starts talking about Christmas Light Academy.
Yeah, man. Well, I didn't know anything about this. It's an AI generator. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy actually.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, I don't know how to make you hear it. It's loud over here.
We actually did a
Oh.
few for a whole bunch of different people reviewing tools, all types of stuff. So haven't had the time to keep doing it, but it was cool.
Yeah, man.
Yes. So the Christmas Light Academy, we gave away a lifetime, not a year membership, Zach. A lifetime membership, which is worth
My
somewhere in the
costs
neighborhood
are high,
of
Ron.
$180,000 giveaway.
Yeah.
And first, I tell you, the most interesting thing was tell me about it, David. We had 10 free shirts from Sal. We had a brand new website from Mr. Pipeline. We had the Christmas Light Academy lifetime membership, and we had a lifetime membership of Strander, the photo rendering. And the first place winner was David Murrel right here. And out of all the things that he could have picked, am I forgetting anything?
Rigged. It was rigged.
Two free tickets, whatever. So he won. Yeah, it might have been rigged. Who knows? But he won. And out of
Can't
all the
everybody
different
liked
things
it
that he
as
could have
himself.
picked, I mean, the website. That's like I thought that was like the one that everyone would pick. And David, like 2 days before the show, he's like, "Look, man, I'm picking everyone thinks I'm gonna do the website, but I'm picking the Christmas Light Academy."
Yeah.
And then so Michael was like, "Look, I'll quit my job if I can get on the podcast and hear why he said that."
Man, I mean, who wouldn't want, lifetime access to the Christmas Light Academy? I don't know. I mean, I kind of heard some things about it, like on Facebook and stuff like that. But then, I started thinking like, I want to start it like last year. I was like, I want to start treating the Christmas light business, like my install side, more like an actual business and not just like a side hustle. And I was like, you know what, having access to, Christmas Light Training Academy, that would definitely help me out. So I don't have to sit there and, I can tell them, because from my understanding, they can get on and take the tests and go through different modules and everything like that and learn everything they need to learn. And then if they got questions, they can ask me, So I just felt like, man, you know what? This right here is next level stuff. And it'll probably take my installation side of the business to next level as well. And, I just definitely trying to improve my business. And I feel like that would definitely be something that would improve my company. So.
That was good.
Wow. What do you think about that, Mike? You blushing a little bit or what? You blushing a little
Oh
bit?
my gosh, thank you, dude. Let's go,
Wow.
David. I appreciate that though. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll link up one-on-one and go more into depth on how to set it all up. But it's a pretty easy process. I don't know if you got the welcome email already, but
Yeah.
you'll be good to go.
What did the welcome email say?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
So
think
when
it's like
somebody
it
signs
would
up,
be.
Zach, we do have a question for you, brother, from the audience. Chris has another one. Say he just got into the game. You know what I'm saying? He just got into the game this year, and he was asking me the other day, and I know he's wanting to know what is like the market there in the New Jersey area, like as far as pricing to a customer.
Oh man, great question. It's I'm in the Philly area, so a little bit away.
Yeah, not Jersey.
Yeah,
That's not even close.
I do work to South Jersey, but I mean we get anywhere from 8 to 14 a foot, depending on the length of the agreement, right? So we're $8 or $10. We're raising actually to $1 a foot for a 5-year agreement right now. We're going up to 12 for a 3-year agreement and 14 a foot for a 1-year agreement. And I don't want anybody to pay $14 a foot, but if they're willing to go year to year and that's what they want to pay, go for it. But I'd rather lock you in, get that price low. So we're 10 to 14 right now.
You said 8 to 14.
Well, I was 8 last year. We're raising it to 10 this year. Prices, man, tariffs.
Yeah, the tariffs, bro. The tariffs. Yeah,
And labor's getting more expensive too.
I think like
yeah.
just
Tell
gonna
me
be higher
about the
this year,
labor
too.
getting more expensive. Is it because you don't have the Christmas Light Academy and you have to do all this extra training, or what?
Man, it's not about the training, even with the best training in the world. We have a really good training and really good training program, but train them as much as you want. You're either going to get some pretty crappy people that don't want to be on roofs or do want to be on roofs with really bad attitudes, or they're to get up 3 rungs on a ladder, they start shaking. It's harder and harder to find good people that are willing to be team players. My favorite people are the people that know nothing but are willing to learn, and they're harder and harder to come by.
Yeah. We call it teachable, coachable, trainable.
We are in the same boat.
That's all I need you to do. Yeah.
I don't care if you're, I don't care if you're 18 years old and you know nothing, a high school dropout. That means nothing to me. That just means that if you're willing to learn, I'll put you to work. If you're willing to try some stuff out, and people think that sometimes people think they're afraid of heights. This is my number one thing. A lot of people aren't afraid of heights. They're just not used to it yet, right? So, if somebody comes in and says, I'm definitely afraid of heights, well, we're probably not hiring you. But if they, if I say, are you afraid of heights? And they're like, well, that just means they really aren't used to it yet, right?
Is that what that means?
Yeah, a lot of times, man, we get them up on a flat roof, 25 feet in the air to start. Climb up the ladder, get them on a flat roof, 25, 30 feet in the air if we have to. Let them walk around, get them close to the edge, and let them look over and feel their testicles in their throat a few times.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
You got to get them scared, otherwise they're never going to get over it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But we do it safely. They're harnessed out. They're on a flat roof. You let them look over, and and you get them comfortable. And by the end of the season, they're walking on walls 30 feet in the air.
Usually, somebody who's looking for a job, when you say, "Hey, have you ever done this before?" Oh yeah. You say, "Are you comfortable in roofs?" Oh man, I did 12, whatever they're called, 2 pitches. I can do it.
And then they get 3 feet up on the ladder and they're shaking like it's and that doesn't work for me.
I take them. Oh, we take them right to the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah,
I mean not no flat roof, so you can have the areola kind of.
Well, we only do a flat roof because our shop is a flat roof, but you got to get the 40-footer out. You lay in that 40-footer and you only got 3 rungs above it. So we're at the perfect height, right? First things first, you got to climb that 40-footer. If you can do that, you're going to be all right this season.
Oh, dude, that's not even the first one.
But if you can't make it up that, thank you. Here's your cash or check for coming to training, but it's not going to work out.
Yeah, I think most of the installers, something that we overlook is fully extend a 40-footer and let me see you walk around with it without busting out somebody's window.
Yeah, well, 40-footers for us are 2
That's a
people.
2-man job, Ron. Come on.
Yeah, no, I tell you what, you see some roofers and they're walking around like it was, it was just a part of their.
And they're little.
uniform.
They're like 4'5", and they're carrying a 40-foot ladder.
That thing, you're like, damn, that thing is heavy.
The tallest
It is
person
heavy.
that works for me is 5'3" because our company is Elves and Ladders. I have to hire elves.
Oh, do you make them wear the leprechaun suit and all that for Christmas?
Come on now, I'm not grading them. I'm not
the elf?
grading them. You know, they get paid very well, but I'm not going to degrade them. No, but for real, it just so happens the tallest person I work
You
for.
said it's called Elves and Ladders for a reason. That's why everyone's 5 foot tall.
But it just so happens that the tallest person I works for me is like 5'6". It just by accident, they were the best people that worked out. So I do have a bunch of short people working for me.
Good.
Company called
But no company uniforms that look like elves?
red shirt, man. Red shirt. I got the tinsel right.
Is that you?
Not
oh, that's Michael. Yeah,
It's
he's over
Michael.
there in the
He's at
Motor
the
Speedway.
bar,
Turns in turn 3.
waiting for the traffic to
My
die
bad,
down.
guys. I tried to hit the mute for you.
Oh, you got it. So what do you think about that, David? So someone's looking for a job and they say that they're comfortable on roofs, but you can see the cracking in their voice that maybe they're not. So what are you doing with it? How are you going to call their bluff?
Same thing. I take them to a roof, and
what kind of roof? Like an easy roof or like a steep roof?
Depends on what we got scheduled. Honestly, I mean, last year we had a couple new guys, and we was on a 2-story, very flat roof, and he was very nervous, but he was still trying to do it. But he was kind of like, the other guy that was there was like kind of just walking along the roof line like nothing. And, he was kind of like sitting down on his butt, leaning over and I'm like, man, it would take him 3 hours to, do this 10-foot section right here because of how slow he's moving. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. With me, it's a very short season and I'm trying to make as much money as possible. So if they're not comfortable on the roof, they're going to have to go find another job. It's just us. I mean, I understand everybody's looking for work. Everybody needs to make money, but, I can't have my customers mad at me. And, we got to just make sure we're taking care of business. It's nothing personal. It's just business. If they're not going to cut it, landscaping people might be hiring. You get to stay on the ground.
Oh, so if someone's not comfortable on the roof.
I don't want to sound rude, but it's just, it's kind of how we roll.
You think, hey, Mike, you think that's rude?
No, I don't think it's rude.
Mike doesn't think it's rude. What are you talking? Why don't you think it's rude, Mike?
I mean, you got to build the best team you can. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
I tell Laura. Yeah, I tell Laura. I said it's like you have to know your craft, like Hooters. If Zach came in to get a job as a waiter or a server at Hooters, I mean, it's like, man, you have a great personality and you have a lot of skills and stuff, but this isn't you. I mean, there's probably positions that you can do, management or whatever, but this particular position, I know my craft and I know for a fact this is not for you for whatever reasons. And it's not because you're not a nice person or you're not a great worker, you're an asset.
I get it.
Right. With them A cups, you're not making it, bro. You're not making it into the roster. But I mean, it's the same kind of thing. It's like when I see someone who looks like me, I immediately would say, there's just no way. I mean, you can tell me whatever you tell me, and you're so great at roofs. I'm sure there's some exceptions, but I'm like a 6'4" guy that's 300 pounds. I just know for a fact that you're not doing this job, not on the level that I need. And we don't even consider hiring them, right, Laura?
We've had a couple.
There's a couple surprised us. I mean,
Well, we got a guy that's pretty tall, but he's also like
very slender.
Pounds, yeah. But
nimble.
He's a monster on the roof, man. Like,
Yeah, we've had some of those.
But yeah, he's very good on the roof, but but like you said, when you add in that other 150 pounds.
Well, the belly gets in the way. It really does.
Huh?
The belly gets in the way because, like, if you're on the edge of the roof,
top heavy,
and you're bending down like this to get the gutter because you're on the edge of the roof. Yeah. When you got a belly hanging off you like yours, I mean that's suffocating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, whenever I'm up on the roof, I'm like, I don't know how Jose does.
Comes home, my foot hurts, my leg hurts, my back hurts.
Your feet are all worn out from being on the ridge, on the roof like that. It's like, man, I sprained my ankle on the damn ladder because on the rungs, it's like.
We had a bigger guy. He did ground. He was on the ground.
On the roof, right?
Huh?
David gets on the roof and does it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get on the roof.
What about you, Zach? You install on the roof? You go on the roof?
Oh, less and less, but yeah, I'm up there sometimes. Somebody's got to control this command center,
I'm on
Yeah.
the roof. I'm like a monkey, man. I climb and jump all over the place.
Yeah, if Mike showed up, I'd hire him on the spot.
I was just looking. I'm like, yeah.
Listen,
I
man,
know.
if you want to, if you
Tall,
want
slender, hired.
Yeah, I'm
to get
built
to that
for it.
7 figures, if you want to get to that 7 figures, you can't be on the roof. I mean, yeah, you go out there
of
once in a
course.
while, but you gotta get off of that truck. You gotta have a good training program in place so that you can train your people, right? And in holiday lighting, we have a high turnover, right? It's a seasonal job. We're bringing them in new every year. You've got to have that training program in place to be able to teach them how to walk with that 40-foot ladder if you're doing that, or how to even climb a 40-foot ladder, how to put the lights on, how to do everything safely. If you don't have your training program in place, whether you buy it or create it, you're screwed and you'll never get off the truck.
You got to have a really good CRM too.
That too. Always have to have a good CRM.
So so somebody comes in and they're sitting in front of you and they look like they probably are really awesome in roofing, but they say, hola, ¿cómo estás, Zachary? Hola, te es the letter, my friend, I want to be there. And you're like, hold up, shit, I can understand a word this guy's saying. Are you still hiring them, or how are you speaking to the guys that speak Spanish?
I've never actually had someone that did not speak English, not for no other reason, and then we just never had it. We're in Philly, right? We're not in Texas.
Yeah.
No. When Michael said, hey, I can get on the roofs, if he was coming in to apply for a job for us, I'd be like, holy shit, he speaks English. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hey man, listen, we got Google Translate, AI, all that other fun
Yeah,
stuff.
we do.
If we gotta do what we gotta do. If that guy's a great employee, then I don't care what he's speaking. He can be speaking in tongues for all I care.
So you would Google Translate the interview?
What
we gotta do?
He's all
right. All right. So Michael,
he's in.
Talk to me.
somebody doesn't speak English, or maybe they do a little bit, but their first language is speaking Spanish. What does the Christmas Light Academy offer for people like that?
Yeah, so for the interview part, I mean, you'll still need to use your Google Translator, but at least for the onboarding, there is that everything's in Spanish as well. So, there is that for the people who don't speak Spanish to be able to communicate to them. So, yes, you could hire them if they only spoke Spanish and get them trained, at least, onboarded to where they understand, what's going on.
The basics.
Yep.
And the Christmas Light Academy, have you seen that one, Zach? It has, Michael has, it's like they can train you how to be a salesman, or train you how to be an office person, or train you how to be like a crew person, or train you how to be like a door-to-door, salesman. And they have different modules for different positions. I mean, maybe I'm just saying some that are not there, mentioning things that are not, I don't know, but it was something like that, right?
The door-to-door,
The VA.
The door-to-door is not there, but it was
Yep.
sales though,
Teaching
right?
the VA.
Maybe we'll get stay on target to
how to the VA. You teach
Yeah,
people how to
how to
use
use
VA.
so it's not how to use a VA. It's, let's say you go through one of the
train.
companies who, you get a VA through, and when you hire that VA, there's typically not an onboarding process for them in a way of specifically for the Christmas light industry. So for me, when we hired our VA through Unique Genius, we had to spend it took me I don't know, you're getting to know the person. It takes time. You got to show them all this stuff. And then now you got to do it all virtually. So with that 2 weeks, I thought, well, I might as well make an onboarding that can make it so where if you do hire a VA through one of these companies, you just put the VA through this onboarding, and now they understand how to measure roof lines, all the materials we use, how to sell the jobs, how to price it, things like that. So everything that we need to teach them as a business owner, I package it all up into a VA onboarding. So
That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
And Mike, were you satisfied with David's answer about why he picked you first?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was all right. It was okay.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was acceptable.
I mean, we can
No,
edit.
that's exactly.
We can edit.
I think he hit the nail on the head. I mean, it is, if you're trying to get off the truck, and like Zach said, you need a system, you need a way that you can hire and onboard and train fast, so you can focus on doing everything else. Because it's about to get crazy busy for all of us. And
Yeah. I mean, the training, you really have to get one of your best guys to train the other guys, and you really need that guy out installing lights. Or you have to train somebody to train the people who are coming in off the floor. But it's a lot easier to train someone to say, these are the modules that I want you to have them go through. And the whole thing takes about 4 hours. And you don't have to make sure that they complete it. The training won't let you go to the next one, and they'll show you like a dashboard of what module so-and-so has completed. Is that right?
So we actually got that question earlier. There's no back-end portal for business owners to see the actual progress, but there is a certification that's sent out
When they're completed.
Right.
Okay. And that's something that you just print out and put it in their file. That way, if something happens, you're like, hey, you went through this training. You should have known better, right?
So that's what I recommend is for me, we're going to use it and we're going to add all their quiz results and their certification in the hiring packet for their application.
Oh.
Just to have it on file.
That's good.
And I can send this to them through like email and they do it, or will they have to come to the office and log in through like the main?
Yeah. So what happens is you just go on that welcome email. If you haven't gotten it yet, I'll get it sent over to you again. On the bottom of the welcome email, it just says register an employee. You go in there and put their name, your company name, phone number, email, and then they're in. They get access to all the training programs. They download the app. And so, no, they don't need to go into the office.
They can do it from home before they get there the first day.
Yes, that's how I used it personally last year. We once I hired them, I set them up on the app right before they left the office, and then they went home, did the training over the weekend, and I just paid them like $80. It was like $20 an hour for 4 hours. And then Monday that day we were installing, so they had an idea, they knew what was going on, and then we just put them on the job training after that. And that was, they picked it up super fast.
It's great.
What, David, what the hell do you have going on there? You got like a assistant
They're
working for
working.
you? What y'all doing?
I was telling you that I got the that event coming up, the open house.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah.
No, it's today.
Oh, it's today.
Yeah, so we're doing an open house at the school for. I just became a diamond. What do they call it? I donated some money to the school to be at all these events, and I'm a diamond club member.
Oh,
I don't doubt that one bit. I don't doubt that
We're
one
gonna have
bit.
a little booth set up. We're trying to print out some labels for water bottles. We already got like some labels printed out for some little boxes with cookies with our QR codes on them and stuff like that. So
Smart.
yeah. So just trying to prepare for that. That's what I was saying. I'm supposed to be there at 4:30, and you mentioned to everybody in the beginning of how late I'm always running. So yeah,
No, that's par for the course. When you're diamond, you show up when you want, right?
Ready, huh? It's
Okay.
2 minutes down the road, right?
So tick before everybody goes. We had a bunch of Christmas light people in here. How is it going with your approval so far?
With me?
All y'all.
Oh,
Is it going good?
It's going great.
Mike's still working at another company. He hasn't started yet, right, Mike?
No, actually, I'm doing great, bro. We got almost what we ended with last year already on the books.
What?
So,
It's
yeah,
already on the books now? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been pounding the phones. We've been pounding the phone. Yeah.
What about you, Zach? Zach, what kind of year we're looking like, man? We got an increase.
Looking good.
Man, pretty damn good. I was actually pulling up my Tinsel to find out because I don't do that shit no more. But yeah, man, I think we're like 85%.
You know what? Answer questions about your projections for this.
No,
season?
I don't do all the sales anymore. But I think we're about 85% of the way there from where we were last year, just on renewals. We haven't even started marketing yet to new people, so it's looking to be a great season.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we're sitting at probably around 95% right now. People coming back from last year, and I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that, but I just haven't been able to reach a few of the people. Some people don't respond to their emails or text messages.
Yeah.
We noticed a downtick last year. The election year, October, was not as good as November, which is normal. But it seems like a lot of people that historically got on the schedule in October were reluctant to get on the schedule or didn't approve their estimate. And you're like, dude, this shit should already be installed in October, but they haven't, or they're not going with us. They found someone else and they're, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, right around November, they all kind of clicked in and jumped on the schedule. And you're like, dude, I mean, maybe it was consumer confidence or people were uncertain about the election or whatever. But right after like November 5th, it was like there was a flood of business that came in last minute. And, we were struggling to keep up with, all these extra projects that are normally already done in October. But this year, we're seeing the opposite.
Yeah.
We're seeing people that are clicking early. Go ahead and put the lights up whenever you want on your time. And that's new. That's new compared to last year.
Yeah. We've had a lot more. Like as soon as the email gets to them, they're approving already. It's really surprising me this time because usually I got to send them reminders.
I had a good amount of people that replied back and said they moved. They're
Yeah.
not even in Texas anymore. I'm like,
We had a couple of
We
those
had
too.
6 of those
That's
just a couple
fine.
days ago.
The house hasn't moved, so send a couple flyers to them houses and say, hey, we did your lights last year. Here's some photos.
Yeah.
We'll give you a
There you
10% discount because your homeowner moved and blah, blah, blah. And even if you want to door knock those houses, they're not dead houses. The house didn't move. The customer might have moved, but that house didn't. So hit them up.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll say, hey, I just moved like a couple houses down. We built a new house, and here's the picture of my new house or whatever. I was renting there, but now I bought this one and whatever. So customers, they'll follow you as long as they're around, close. Or they'll say, well, where did you move? Oh, you moved to Philly? Oh, shit, I know someone there. Hold up.
I got a guy.
Yeah, believe me, we have people all over the country thanks to our connections. But, David, who you got tonight, Doc?
the Eagles are going to put it on the Cowgirls.
Yeah.
If anything,
I'm not
anything
Eagles
less than that. would be-
fan, but they're about to put it on the Cowgirls.
Yeah. I can only think of maybe
Cowgirls.
one team that might lose to the Cowboys.
Who? The Browns?
Maybe the Browns.
Yeah, the Browns.
Maybe.
Well, Joe Flacco, man. Joe Flacco.
I don't know. They got Flacco.
But hey, man, I appreciate you. Does anyone have anything final to say?
Yeah, let's go Buffalo Bills.
And tomorrow, if you haven't heard of this before, tomorrow, David Murrel is having a training class. It's ultra secret. No one's ever heard about it and doesn't know where it's at or what the address is or how to get there. But if you're not doing anything tomorrow, what's the details to go visit this training thing tomorrow and Saturday?
Just check out my profile. I got all the information on there. And
Okay.
yeah,
You mean your
so
Facebook?
it starts at 9 a.m. Yeah, my
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's it at? Conroe?
Yeah, 27100 Robinson Road, Conroe, Texas. James Moore, his new location.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Gonna be there. Yeah.
So James Moore, the pressure
Oh.
washer, we're going to be at his new location for training.
Yeah.
And then
David doesn't know yet, but he's going to send me a Zoom link. We're going to Zoom in. We're going to talk about Tinsel for a half hour.
Let's
Show
do it.
that off. Yeah, man. Let's
We can
connect.
talk
that
about
quick.
the Christmas Light Academy too.
Let's do it, baby.
yeah, we can let everyone know in the training it's mandatory, or else you need about face and get out of here, right?
Correct. We're all game, man. And then Saturday we actually have a hands-on training where we're actually going to be out in the field. We're going to put some lights up and show them how to take them down, how we do, labeling and storage and everything else. So
Fun
Right.
times.
fun time.
It's 2025, man. If you're sitting around there and you're kind of swirling around the bowl and you're like, man, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have confidence in myself. What's one thing you would tell someone, Zach? And you say, come on, bro. What would you tell them?
Get your life together, get your business together, and get Tinsel CRM.
There you go. What about you, Mike?
Find a group, find somebody to look up to, and go get it.
Find a group and find someone to look up to. What about you, Dave?
You're going to be mad at yourself for not starting this year. If you wait till next year or the next year, you're going to be mad at yourself if you don't start this year.
And you're going to be mad at yourself in November if you wait till November.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
I got to start
It's
posting
Christmas.
pictures of money around Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving, just like $100 bills.
By that point, we're done. Man.
Oh, yeah. Season's over.
We're done. If you're waiting until November to start, you're screwed, right? Zach, Mike, Dave, Ron, Laura, we've all got 95% of our committed
We're done.
from last.
Oh,
we're
dude.
ready to go. What are you
That's
waiting?
what David said. He said, by Thanksgiving, I got all that cash. I already got it.
He's
Giving
going to
out
weave
free
it into his
turkeys down
beard.
Yeah, dude, he's a
Right.
I try to tell y'all. I've been talking about it since like July. Like before then, I think I was like, throwing little hints out. Hey, if you guys still on the fence about, starting your own Christmas light business, here, we got a training coming up September. I didn't give them dates, but I've been saying like, hey, we got training coming up, and every year it's been in September for 3 years now. So
yeah, and we'll be there tomorrow. So Laura and I will both be there tomorrow.
Yours coming up at the end of this month.
The ChristmasContractor.com 2025 season kickoff. We'll have Michael Zuzak and Jason Guyman, and we have Brandon Kalija, barbecue world champion pitmaster, will be cooking barbecue live right there on Friday, so you can get some real authentic Texas barbecue, best you ever had, mouth water, and plus you get to learn Christmas lights and landscape lighting with industry experts, and you get to see your buddy Ron. It's at our new commercial location, so you'll see where prayers were made and prayers were answered in Plantersville, Texas. Zach Hamo. But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. I appreciate you. We're actually going to right now. We're going to Huntsville. We have VIP diamond level at Huntsville Chamber. It's the Huntsville.
It is the CCA.
What does that stand for?
It's the Coalition for something a fish.
Yeah, we're going for the Coalition for something. We got some VIP tables. So Laura and I gotta shave my legs and everything.
Coastal conservation.
Yeah. I gotta shave my legs and get ready for that.
Quick.
Well, hey, it was nice meeting
that
you,
lipstick.
Nice meeting you, Zach. And I'm gonna jump off of here.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun.
Whatever you do, get off your ass and
be safe.
Get busy.